But what I do want to make very, very clear here is that nothing that Bianca did, said, wore, posted, none of it would ever warrant what happened to her. Never. So all of that to say, Brandon was likely a lot more invested in Bianca than she was in him. And on the night of the concert, Bianca showed just how little she was interested in Brandon. You see, it wasn't just Bianca and Brandon that went to that show in New York that night. Another guy from the Discord chat also met up with them. His name was Alex. Now, Alex was well known in the Discord chats, and he and Bianca had talked back and forth a bunch before. But up until the night of the concert, they hadn't actually ever met in person. Right away, though, Bianca was crushing on him. It was clear that she didn't think of Alex the same way she thought of Brandon. And it was in a good way for her, right? He wasn't just this random orbiter to her. He was someone that Bianca could actually picture being with. She was direct messaging some of her other friends on Discord, updating them about meeting Alex for the first time, and she was so excited about it. She was sending updates to her friends saying, "He smells so nice, LOL," or "He's perfect, I'm in love." And apparently the two of them were flirting back and forth all night. However, nothing happened because Brandon was still around and, well, it was kind of awkward. That is, of course, up until one moment when Brandon left the two of them alone so that he could go get rolling papers. Because at that time, the two of them ended up kissing. Now, the only problem was they kissed right as Brandon was walking back up, and he saw everything. Now, to be fair, Bianca hadn't done anything wrong. It's not like they were dating and she was cheating on Brandon. But in his head, she was. He was pissed. He felt disrespected, and he was angry enough to kill. Now, the investigators were able to reach out to Alex, who filled in all of the blanks about what had happened that night, or at least what he saw and what he experienced. And he claimed that even before he showed up to the concert that night, Bianca was messaging him and confiding in him, saying she was worried Brandon might be jealous. But Alex, like any normal person, kind of just brushed it off. He told the investigators that it was pretty clear that Brandon wasn't happy that he was there that night, before and after the kiss, and that Brandon wasn't really talking to him, he wasn't trying to get to know him, and just overall seemed to be in a very bad mood, which I think you can totally catch that vibe when somebody doesn't like you or doesn't like the fact that you're at the same place as them, right? Now, at first, Alex said that he and Bianca both thought that Brandon didn't see them kiss, so they thought that they were in the clear. However, later that night, after Alex left, Bianca apparently messaged Alex saying, "I think he saw me kiss you." Now, most people in that situation, if you received that message, you'd probably think like, "Oh, damn, that sucks. Like, that was probably an awkward ride home. Really sorry. Are you guys cool? Like, what happened?" Nobody would ever imagine that a simple kiss would lead to an intense crime of passion, right? Now, I will say this. One thing about Brandon, he liked to leave a trail behind. And from his Instagram posts, it really seemed like Bianca's death was premeditated. Not like he had planned every little thing before the concert, but that after seeing her kiss Alex, it was all downhill from there.